interesting gallery here that was so evenly taken care of. Let's take a look at it, dive into it, and take a look at it very closely at the 15-minute chart. So here is the pattern that has been forming. Tesla had been going up in this channel and it flattened out here and making a flat channel which is bearish. It had made one attempt to break this 442 level, 445 area, and then the second attempt it broke yesterday and couldn't break through. So this morning, with the market pulling down, Tesla dropped, and now it finished the year at the support, which is 423. If this support, which is very unusual, what happens, but the market was not very cooperative today all day, and the market was pulling back. Most of the stocks were following the market. Here is a 1 hour chart, and this is what it looks like on a 1 hour. Tesla going up in this channel, going up, and then dropping out of the channel, and it broke that continuity. It looks very bearish at this point, and if it breaks here, the next stop would be 410 level, which is right here, 406, 410. And then if that breaks, the gap will fill and it will end up at 396. So this is what could happen. There may be any a chance that it can snap back into the channel again and continue to finish here somewhere at 449, which is the resistance. So after 449, we'll see what happens here. But that is a long ways now because it's about 25 points to go. Tesla has been on a tear since a few days, and this is the whole story behind it on a daily chart. It made a cup-like shape pattern here, not a cup. It's a cup-like pattern, broke out from a congestion zone at 357, and then continued up here in a very high fashion, green candles, red candles, and in a rope-like structure that today it looks like it's failed. The RSI is now turning down. So you can see that RSI is also moving and showing it bearish. Let's take a look at what Tesla was facing during the day. That will take us to SPX. And SPX also looks like here pulled back here to its 21-day moving average. This is the 21. It crossed the 15, the 9 MA, 9 EMA, and then the 21-day. Now it's resting up that here. If it breaks that, the next stop would be at 64.53, which is the 50-day moving average. And the market pulled up, pulled back, pulling all the other major stocks and indexes. Let's take a look at NDX. Also the same story here. NDX is now resting on a 21-day moving average, pulled back from there. And so this is a healthy pullback in the market that has been coming for some time, but the same story resting on its 21-day MA and EMA, and then it crossed 9 days. So the short term, the market is bearish, but it hasn't showing any indication the market is going to crash or pull back. It may have some more down days tomorrow or day after, but most likely it will bounce from here. Then let's take a look at the Wix, which is now at 1674. Let's look it up on the Wix close enough. 15-minute chart, and the Wix went up. It spiked a couple times to 17 and then fell back here. So there is a little bit fear in this thing, but Wix has not gone up very substantially high. If it crosses over 18 and the teens are gone and it's double digit, then there is something to be brewing a storm in there. The Wix is still very tame, and this will also keep Tesla moving here to the upside if it doesn't falls. So we'll have to see how this thing has turns, but the RSI, which was very high, is overbought conditions on the daily chart. Now is coming down to 64. It may go down to here up to 50, 55, and we may see 1 or 2 more days of downturns here. So that is the state of the affairs. The longs are definitely looking for, the bulls are definitely looking to break this 450 level here. But let's see what it does in the short term. It's a little bearish, but in the long run, the bullishness of the Tesla is still is intact because there is a trend line here These things are just moving on based on long-term drawn trend lines. This is the upward trend line Tesla has always been for years, and now it is accelerated into this one, which is a long-term trend line. And then these were the resistances. It broke out from here on a weekly chart pattern, and it is still looking very bullish. So that is the story here for Tesla today. If you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.